Hello and welcome to Heroes of History. This time we're setting focus on Otto von Bismarck, and I remember him as quite legendary from my early days in Heroes of History, because he was really a hero you can rely on early on, because he is making your team powerful. So I tend him as a support unit. He has 6,620 hit points, a strong defense, not a high attack, but that's not his suit anyway. He has normal base damage, attack speed, his melee moves at a medium speed, evasion, well, doesn't use that, crit chance 5% and crit damage 150%. Now let's dive into why he is special. He is the Iron Canceller, and he has an initial charge of only 1.2 seconds and a regular charge of 8 seconds. He taunts all enemies for 4 seconds, so half the times, well, they all focus their damage on him because he taunted them. Bismarck gains at the same time 625.93% of his base damage as a shield, so that's why he is at level 12. I never made it to finish him up to level 15, which is his maximum, but this is all pretty good. A lot of it, the fast initial charge comes from awakening him. He is now awoken 5 times and can't be more awoken, so this is great. Now let's test him out and see if he performs as well as expected. Now first off, as this is the area damaging team, we're taking here to province 18, battle number 1, and continue the fight. Now what we want to do, as I call him a support unit for his taunt ability, I'll remove Karl Marx here and find my Bismarck guy. There he is. Now as he taunts people, they will all go to his side and charge. So I will do something bold and put other people in front than usual. And as he can protect himself, he will go alone. Now watch what unfolds here. 1.2 seconds, and you see the blue shield up here, everyone swarming there. And now this area damage lands on everyone. Little healing from Ashoka and then more area damaging, and you can see how the units are just falling over each other as they die off. Now that's rather long time to him asking everyone to come to his side again, but no matter, now they come, and now he soon will begin to need healing and some support from his fellow heroes here. And as you can see, they are dying off quite fast, and that's the effectivity of him. He simply collects units in one spot and then you just hit them with area damage. Let's look at the battle stats. Now as you can see, he gave the least damage of all, and yet he made both Artemisia and Pythagoras shine really bright through. Now let's continue with the next battle and see if he can show just as effortlessly and display. Now we're going to battle number 7 and continue. And see, there's loads of units here. The only problem for him is by calling everyone to his side, they will everyone shoot at him and he will take all the damage. So we're working on the clock here to kill off everyone else and to keep him alive at least long enough to pull up the next shield. You can see here how they're falling everyone around him, and then he puts up his second shield, and now he's starting to lose health again. But barely anyone else is losing anything, which is why this works so perfectly, even in a single wave like this. Now let's look at the battle stats. Again, he has a very low damage yield, but do not underestimate the factor that he makes everyone else look good. Now let's continue with battle number 8 and see if they excel there too. There we go, battle number 8, continue, and, well, start the fight alright. Everyone going from him. And one of the good things is all those close combat units that would otherwise have hurt our other units does no damage while they transfer to him. It's also a benefit of him attracting all the enemies that they will not hit at anyone in the movement period, which you can make longer by hiding him somewhere and thus forcing the others to run wild around the battlefield. And his shield is of course also a boost to his health, so it makes it easier for Ashoka to keep him alive by just simply, well, tossing more healing his way. All the soldiers should fight over here are running over here while our ranged units continue to shoot at them. Oh, that's a bad thing. It's going pretty fast right now. Sad. It's gonna be close. We survived, barely, with all heroes, but, well, taking all the attention, well, it makes it sometimes difficult to avoid him dying, but it helps you through that he can take that attention. Let's continue to the next fight. Continue. Out of this battle. Into this province here, battle number 1, continue, and, well, let's go! Now, as I would rather have shot all our minor units here, now we actually have a chance to have our other units coming with us next round if they won't get shut down here in the second row before, well, we take the attention once more. Well, it didn't. We at least had one horse rider helping us out here, which will, of course, help us the best we can. Again, we're collecting everyone into a melee. They can't really win here. Well, Herman, you have a powerful boost you can drop if you can catch up with the fleeing units here. Well, no damage went to Herman's way because, well, we were already attracted to Bismarck, and now Bismarck is in dire trouble. There goes the shield. Oh, come on, need the healing? Yes, maybe we can cut it if the area damage is high enough. And it came through once more. 4 out of 4 possible, just by changing the supportive unit. Let's look at the stats again. Now let's go to the final battle, and then I can wonder if this battle set is already too easy for this setup. Now let's go to battle number 2 and see what how well we fare against this. Again, everybody loves Bismarck and comes to his call to battle him alone and no one else. Now let's see the second round here. Healing up everyone. Bismarck, thank you. He was a bit late this time, that's uncalled for by Otto. We could have, well, kept him out of the equation a little longer. And now we're losing heroes for it because he didn't attract the damage, and well, The only reason we're not getting a 3-star is because I insist on using auto battle. And well, it is what it is. Let's look at the battle stats. Now let's look at the collective battle stats. Hermann gave way less damage because he comes in from a narrow angle, so there's less enemies in front of him as they're not trying to swarm him. Artemisia of Caria, well, her damage perfectly made it every time Bismarck collected him and made her way higher damage given. Otto von Bismarck himself gave less damage than Karl Marx, so it's not for the damage we take him in. And Pythagoras, well, was just about the same. Ashoka the Great was less because the battles were shorter, I guess. As you can see, Hermann the Cheruscan, well, needed to use way less of his shield. He isn't really needed as a tank unit because there isn't going damage that way. So it would be a place where you could probably use someone like Leonidas, which would give a little more damage because he's an offensive close combat unit and can hide behind that Otto von Bismarck attracts the attention. Artemisia of Caria, less damage. Otto von Bismarck, well, an extensive amount of damage is withheld within him. And Ashoka the Great, well, for some reason he got more. Hermann gave less self-healing, and well, if you don't lose that much health, you don't heal that much. But the most interesting thing is how little actually Ashoka the Great needed to heal the team. I mean, it's around 4,000 less healing in average over those 5 battles. So that's much does Otto von Bismarck absorb of damage. It's really tremendous. And well, of course, I would recommend try to time when the powers are erupted from the heroes, because you'll be very great off if you can use his power early on in the battle and then put down the area damaging powers right when he has collected them all. It's a waiting game, and it's way more effective if you do it manually than just on auto as shown in this video. I will say thank you for watching this video.